located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's complete, David Njoku. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now, off play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
Right to the air with Smith. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Here's Chubb up the middle. It's a 4-yard scamper, and they get some yards back. It's 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds a man right side. No one around. He's got space. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. They're going play action. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. He'll look to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Smith on third and short. That's caught for the first. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And it's going to be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
And again, it's Smith. Clock Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
Head to 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check smash. Check smash. Get up.
Trying again, following the sack. Got a man, it's Drake London. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or...
And in for the Atlanta touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Launches one deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Second and 10 now. He's got Godwin working that sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing off the play fake here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Smith on 1st down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it. Looks like the feeder inbounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Shotgun snap to Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons who have 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Gets this one to Pierce. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Chubb.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 47. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andrew Booth. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down, Smith to throw. Taken in by Pierce. He has room past the 25. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give inside to Chung. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 34. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Godwin. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Pass play now. Forced out to his right. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. And they pick him off again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bob.
Here's 2nd and 11. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast. Chubb here on 1st down. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
23 yards. And the Browns first down.
Now give left side. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dropping back to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They go play action here. Rolling out to his left. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They go play action on 1st. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. That one complete to Njoku. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. Joe brings it in. And defenders are there to get him at the line. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here. Putting a receiver in motion. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds a man right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here. Smith on 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Finds London on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. Is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
This one is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. He's trying to push the field. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 21. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Here's Chubb. He breaks a tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking for a throw here. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot. He's got it deep downfield. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Falcons running them out of the building. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Hup.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's into the hands of Chubb. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Got to hurry this to the line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. A
I think the Browns got that one back. They did!
All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was two things, Cade. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Trying to set this up quick. From the 46. Completed to his running back. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And just a week after being soundly defeated